Hello and welcome back to Nintendo November Mario Edition, the month where I'm dedicating each week to another one of Mario's many friends. This week we're exploring Yoshi games, and today specifically we're talking about one of the greatest platformers of all time, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. Let's get started. Now obviously the Super Mario World title is just for marketing, but I felt it was important to at least say it once, because it's an interesting aspect to this game that I feel like people forget about. That aside, this is far from the only interesting thing about this game, as the whole game is an experience. I grew up owning the GBA port of this game, and as I got older and could actually understand how to play platformers without dying every 6 seconds, I really appreciated this game. For this video I played the original SNES version, but even just playing the first world over again triggered so much nostalgia for me. I was really happy to revisit the game, and it's a big reason I decided to play in this Yoshi week, so I could make a video about this game specifically. I absolutely love this game, top to bottom. Yoshi has always been really good at having great art styles, and the coloring book / crayon style that this game totes is no different to that sentiment. Everything is just so unbelievably adorable here, and all of the characters and enemies look so cute and clean. The levels are varied and detailed, with my favorite being the castle levels for sure. I really like some of the gimmicks in these levels, like the falling walls. The bosses are basic by nature, being only standard at game enemies, but even making them large and giving them some new moves already makes them super interesting in my book. I personally really like the boss from World 1, where you have to split him into smaller goo droplets and take care of those before breaking him up further until he's tiny. It's just a really creative way to change this already existing enemy into something that could be a boss fight. Obviously, one of the biggest things I can say here is the music is phenomenal. I regularly listen to this soundtrack casually, and I absolutely love all of the memes that span from it with certain tracks on the OST. Nothing can beat the title screen music for me, but this whole soundtrack is something that I can absolutely listen to on repeat all the time. If I did have one complaint about this game at all, it's the one I feel like every other person would agree with me on. Whenever you get hit, Baby Mario falls off your back, floating off into a bubble. When this happens, the cries from the depths of hell interrupt your amazing OST and do not stop until you can pop this baby's bubble. The crying is so unbelievably annoying, and as someone who is not overly skilled in platformers and got hit a lot on the harder levels, I had to mute my game on certain levels for fear of going absolutely insane because he's just that annoying. Yoshi's Island is required reading for anyone who enjoys Nintendo games. It's the route of many of Nintendo's 2D platformer series would go for decades to come, and can still be felt today. Just don't play any of the sequels, unfortunately. Neither of them managed to capture the same magic that this one did, but I will eventually cover those games in time for this channel, maybe next Nintendo November. What did you think of Yoshi's Island? Have you played it? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.